Welcome back to another episode of that Stay Off My Grass podcast. You got your boy Suns fan Randy in the building. And we got Jared, man. I'm gonna let you go ahead take it away, man, because
Let's
you've seen some things.
let's do it. Let's do it. First things first, I do want to send the rest in peace to Dodger legend Fernando Valenzuela. He passed away this evening. We are gearing up to take on the Yankees this Friday. Can't wait, man. Can't wait to see that. But we got some basketball tonight, man. Lakers is finally back, and we looking good. Got 1-0 start. AD had a great performance tonight. We got to see Bronny and LeBron hop on the floor at the same time, so that was cute. But more importantly, we got the win to start the season off right, and I think I like what I'm seeing from Coach JJ Redick early, man, for real. Yeah, go ahead. Man.
I was gonna say I didn't like that shit not one bit. Like I said, I ain't like what I seen tonight not one bit. Y'all look good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, like. And just what I seen, and I was just like, "Ooh, I can't! Like, I want this shit to fall apart so bad." Like, that's just what I was saying the whole night. I was just like, "I hope y'all blow the lead. I hope y'all do some Lakers shit like y'all typically do." But to me, it just seemed like a dominant kind of performance. Like the score isn't kind of indicative of like what actually happened. You know what I mean? And one thing I will say for sure, certain, the same thing I kind of said in preseason when we played y'all, like Anthony Davis, he played like this. It shit is spooky. That shit is spooky, but yeah, no, that shit was crazy tonight.
I will give a lot of credit for this win tonight to JJ Redick. Like the way we came out and played defense on Anthony Edwards. He probably scored. I don't know how much he finished with. He finished with 27, but it was an inefficient 27. It was a lot of free throws. It was a lot of missed shots. They were stripping them. Even like on a double team on the switch, no one was ever like alone guarding them. So I love to see that. I don't know if y'all noticed, but like it was like one point in the game where Coach had all these Negroes had their hands out ready to play defense. Like that's it. Like you try to get high schoolers to do, or maybe college players, but that's like a good tendency to have to get these guys ready to be in passing lanes. That's things you didn't see from the Lakers last season, and I just feel like they played harder for JJ Redick than they did for Darvin Ham all season long. You can see that from the jump. And he gives these guys like a boat of confidence for some reason, whatever they believe in each other. And it was just all like indicative on the floor, like from the effort to feeding the ball to getting to passing open shots. Got to see Dalton Connect get in there, hit his first three he took. But I will say we dominated inside tonight, but man, we could not buy any threes. So going forward, I think that's going to be very. We got the open shots we wanted, but we just couldn't get them to fall. AD made 1 3. I want to say Dalton made 1. Only made 5 total. So going forward, hopefully our shooters can get on a shooting tip. Gabe Vincent didn't take a single one tonight, and D'Lo was just ice cold from 3. He had some great looks, but just could not knock any of them down. Austin Reeves also went over, so inside game was very strong, but just working on that perimeter shot is going to get us to the next level. But I like to see this great opening season performance. I haven't seen nothing like this, like where Lakers come out standing on business in a while. So I love to see that, especially after what we went through last season.
Yeah, and I feel like it kind of looked like too a little bit of y'all are kind of reaping the benefits of a team that's kind of already been together for a while. Because I feel like I felt that connectiveness with y'all when I was watching y'all play and shit like that. Because I feel like a lot of stuff got cleaned up. Well, I'm not gonna overreact. It is just the first game, and then, like, you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't think the Wolves. I don't know how they're gonna act. Like, I'm not gonna define them by today. But like it just seemed like a team that's still trying to figure it out, still not knowing, you know what I'm saying, like when to go to at what time and shit like that. So I'm expecting Mike Conley to kind of clean that shit up a little bit because I feel like him being a point guard, I feel like it's his job to kind of figure out, all right, when do we go to Randall? When do we go to AE? You know what I'm saying? But one thing I will say I noticed is that y'all forced a lot of turnovers tonight and y'all kept turnovers low. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all finished with 7 turnovers a night. And I was like, yo, this is rare. Like, this is crazy. Like, y'all just look like a team, like I said, y'all look like a team that's actually been in the gym, been in the lab, playing with each other and shit like that. So it just looked way more cohesive tonight. But like I said, I'm waiting on y'all downfall. So don't take that.
I will say we did reap the benefits, too, of a team that hadn't played together for a while. Like Julius Randle, did not have a good game tonight. It just didn't like optically, it looked like they were all like struggling. Like for sure they haven't played together. And that's when you have Cat and I forgot who else they traded, but when you have like Cat, who really like defined that offense or was one of the focal points for last almost 9-10 years over in Minnesota, is going to be different trying to see them jail. And we took advantage of that. They were discombobulated, and I can see early that they were just trying to just play straight through Anthony Edwards and let him be like star player, let him go star mode tonight. But the defense on the Lakers end, like I said, with the effort, forcing turnovers, like it was getting a lot of just like Anthony Edwards is going to attack. All right, everybody sit back. We're going to switch. Be ready to block, be ready to strip. And they were getting like a lot of like strips on his drives. A lot of times, any other time, those have been like bang outs, or he'd have been finishing tough in the lane. So it was great to see like an all around defensive effort. But then too, like I am keeping into account that they haven't played very well together, and Julius Randle does still like hold the ball a lot, and that did kind of affect their offense for like some points in the game.
So yeah, and then another thing I noticed too, even though he didn't score tonight, Bronny played 3 minutes tonight, but I was looking at it kind of like this. If I was him, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of Bronny James or like whatever the case may be, but I'm saying like if I was him, I would be looking at Gabe Vincent like I could take those minutes because I feel like Gabe Vincent didn't give you nothing that I feel like Bronny James could give you. You know what I mean? And I feel like Bronny kind of like if he could figure out his way, his niche, like kind of just on the defensive side first. If I feel like if he lock in on being just like a good defender first, I feel like the other shit would come. You know what I'm saying? Like later on. But if there was somebody I was looking at, it's definitely Gabe Vincent. I feel like he didn't really do much, like you said. Like D'Lo didn't really do much. It was cold, so it's just like if I'm him, I'm looking at like Gabe Vincent that 17 minutes that he played. Like I'm looking at that like dog, I might need that up off you. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, all in all, y'all look real good tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like Bron didn't even really have to do Bron shit tonight, and that's to me that's the scary part about it. Where it's just like this is like. Yeah. This is like what y'all expected it to look like. Tonight is what y'all expect the season to look like, where it's like AD can go out there and do a lot of the heavy lifting and you know what I'm saying, like carry the load and do the bulk of the work, and then LeBron can just kind of be like the sprinkles on top if need be, or he could take over if need be. You know what I'm saying? If they double and triple in AD. So but like I said, tonight it just looked spooky because it was just like he was just getting whatever he wanted. Like he was getting in the post, he was getting the midi, the three, you know what I'm saying? Like so it was just like that dude looks scary. But at some point, y'all gonna have to have a real conversation about Austin Reeves. Like I feel like, all right, cool, but I feel like 0 for 5, like somebody in the starting lineup gotta be the one that hitting the threes. Like y'all can't have like, you know what I'm saying, like nobody knocking shit down. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if that's
I mean, yeah, so on our backcourt for sure was not shooting great tonight from Reeves to AR to from Reeves to D'Lo to Gabe Vincent to Dalton Connect. All those guys, all of our shooters didn't shoot great tonight, but they got a lot of attempts up, which is cool to see. Like because just noticing what they were doing, they were running sets to get a lot of the shooters open. Like it was like a lot of like pin downs, dribble handoffs. You run off a screen, run around. Gabe Vincent got an easy layup off something similar like that. So I'm expecting to see like similar actions to where instead of him cutting to the basket, he's fading out to the three. So I think it's gonna fall into place. And I think the Lakers, even the last few seasons, they haven't been a great 3-point shooting team. Even last season, they made a lot, but it was like hot and cold. It was either they made hella threes and they had like a lot. It's like we never made a lot of threes in our wins, and if we did, it was like it looked crazy. But that's just not how we've been winning games in a minute.
I predict by February, y'all gonna have to have a real conversation about Austin Reeves. Like y'all gonna have to have a real conversation about the Lemon Daddy. Like y'all, like I said, I feel like it's cool he be flying under the radar now, but I feel like y'all don't hold him accountable enough, and y'all don't hold his feet to the fire enough. Just for me, just like out of shit that I be seeing, I be like, yo, am I in the Twilight Zone? Because like he'll have like one good game, and then like that'll like make him pass for like the next 5 bullshit ass games. You know what I mean? So
I'm not sure if you were actually paying attention, but his defensive matchup tonight are Anthony Edwards. Yeah. I'm not expecting him to put full effort on defense guarding this man and also lock in on the offensive. He's not he's still like developing. Like it's either I'll take a great defensive performance, a slowdown of Anthony Edwards, rather than him coming out here and knocking down all these shots. And he has his games, he has his niches where like, yeah, we need AR to be catch and shoot. We need you to be scoring more points, but I don't think tonight was a fair assessment of Austin Reeves. But building on it, maybe by February, you might be like, okay, if he's not knocking down or he hasn't found his role, I feel like he's a 3-and-D guy with a little bit more like of an offensive package because he works his game around the mid range.
Yeah, like, for sure.
Just like catch and shoot. So I don't think the jury's out on AR. We like AR. defense. Like he was getting turnovers, forcing us to get in transition. So
I agree. Like I said,
3-point shooting, it'll come along. Like we'll have guys, we'll have days. So I'm not too worried about it, but it is something I am like keeping in my rearview mirror.
like I said, I think about February. It's gonna be a real conversation in the Laker Nation about him. But
because you want to send a trade to Phoenix, that's why, huh?
Nah, I don't
Trade
want.
deadline. Yeah, you say that now, you be like, yeah, I'll take a guy like.
Nah, hell no. Nah. But like I said, Minnesota, like I said, they just didn't look connected tonight. They just looked. It was that, and then it was cold, and then like Anthony Edwards should have get. Like I said, I feel like Anthony Edwards should have gave Austin Reeves a fit tonight, but it seemed like he really like what I'm saying. Like Austin Reeves really distracted him. So, but all in all, like I said, it was a good game. You know what I'm saying? It's one game. I'm going to the Suns Clippers home opener tomorrow, so I might not be able to do it like right after the game. So I might just do it maybe in the morning. Yeah, maybe comment down below, see what y'all want me to do. See if y'all want like a tour or just like a, what I'm saying, like what it looked like in there. But yeah, all in all, it was a good game, man. Y'all played good. Y'all 1-0, so you know what I'm saying? Can't do nothing but hate.
We're gonna see y'all next game, so that's gonna be an interesting one too. So
yeah, we're gonna wake that up. We're gonna wake that up on Friday. So
we're gonna see, man.
Until next time, man.
Peace.